Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. Let's have a look and see what's going on for you at this time. Whenever you come across this video, that's when you're meant to find it. Take the messages as they resonate with you. Don't force anything to fit. Always trust your own discernment. These are very general readings, okay? Thank you all for your likes and your shares of the videos, and for commenting and leaving me your feedback. I love your comments. I really, really do. I'll sit down and have to respond to quite a few of them to catch up. But yeah, thank you. I love hearing from you guys. And thank you for subscribing as well. Okay. Messages are already coming through, so I'm finding it difficult to focus on what I was trying to say. But I don't know if I said everything I wanted to say or not, but we're just going to have to jump into the reading. What is happening for Pisces placements at the time they watch this video? What do they need to know? What's coming up for them? I'm getting a nervous energy. Like when you can't quite catch your breath or take a deep breath, but it's excited nervous rather than fearful nervous, if that makes sense. It's the same energy, it's just what kind of term we put on it. Because you can either say I'm excited or you can say I'm scared. The feeling in the body is the same. We just define it differently. Okay. Oh, okay, that might be why. We have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There's some sort of opening up that's happening, Pisces. Okay. Now it could be someone opening up their heart to you, some sort of love confession, some sort of heartfelt apology coming your way. But it could also be a new source, a new stream of abundance that's being opened up to you. Or a new, some sort of source of unconditional love or unconditional support or long-term gain, long-term prosperity. I hear you're tapping into it. This could be great news coming in today about whatever it is that you have been hoping to hear. This is something you've been praying for, they're saying. You've poured a lot of what you have and who you are into this thing, and now you're waiting to hear back. There's going to be good news. Oh, I finally was able to catch my breath. Oh my God. Let's get more on the situation. So we have the Five of Swords in the current energy. The Five of Swords can be a bit of a difficult, bit of an impossible energy to be in or to deal with. It can be conflict, it can be pettiness, it can be bullying energy, it can be dealing with someone who's just difficult for no reason, hurtful with their words. So there might have been an argument, there might have been a breakdown in something. So that could be the heartfelt apology that's trying to come your way. This could also be, because the Ace of Cups can also be shedding tears over something that someone said to you or did to you. What's in the past? The Devil. Okay, yeah. The Devil with the Five of Swords is a nasty energy. This is a nasty person. And for a lot of you, they know what they're doing. The Five of Swords with the Devil, this is someone who knows that they're hurting you as they're hurting you, and that's what they want to do. And you might have taken a stand with this person with the Five of Swords. You might have reported someone's bad behavior, and this could be a manager, this could be a coworker, this could be a family member, a spouse, a partner, a friend, a neighbor. You might have reported them somewhere or made their behavior known somehow because you had to take a stand in order to free yourself from this person and their reach or their control. So if this is a situation where you really had to protect yourself, this is where you're getting a new home or you're getting relocated as a result of you setting up some sort of protective order against this person or group of people. okay? And this is where you're finally out of there. You can finally breathe, hence with the breath in the beginning. And you're now surrounded by loving people, supportive people. So for some of you, I'm seeing support groups, like a group, an organization, or friends and family, or both, stepping in and helping you. And some of them are putting measures in place to protect you from this person or this group of people here. And other people in that group are focused on protecting you, nurturing you, getting you to safety, okay? So that could be a message for some of you. Where's it gonna go? Aw, the Two of Cups. For some of you, you're freeing yourself from something toxic because you've met someone that's just perfect for you. It's a much better fit. And this could be where you have to step away from your family or a parent that's overbearing, that's controlling, to really put your foot down. Come to this place of, I'm not negotiating. I don't care what you think. That's the Five of Swords energy. In order to form a friendship with someone that they don't want you to be friends with, or start a relationship with someone that they don't want you to be in a relationship with, because this is healthy, this is mutual, this is reciprocal, this is balanced. This is what you deserve. But whoever this person is, or this group of people, they have an issue with it because it means you're taking your power back from them. This is where, and for some of you, as you're walking away, as you're getting yourself to safety from a bully or this controlling, abusive individual or group of people, you are forming a lifelong friendship, or even meeting the love of your life, the true love of your life. Or again, this is something you've already met, come across, and you want to make your way towards, but this was in the way. So now you're taking a stand and removing yourself from this other situation that has been toxic, abusive. These two together is definitely toxic. Okay, I don't say that word often. If you've been with me for a while, you know that there are words for everything, and there are degrees to things, and there are different shades of gray. You know, it's not just one thing. I don't say toxic. Sometimes people are just crappy people. That doesn't make them in my understanding, in my experience, in my book. You know what I mean? Someone who's selfish is not necessarily toxic. They're just selfish or a bad person, but that doesn't make them toxic. Toxic is someone who goes out of their way. They corrupt things and people around them. They make things worse. They break things down. They break people down. They corrode. Okay? This combo is toxic. And I feel like, yeah, you're moving in with someone else, okay? As either a friend or someone, a new love. Because in order to leave this thing or this person, they could say, I'm taking everything, or I'm keeping the house, or I'm kicking you out, or I'm holding on to your money. And this new individual that's helping you get out of there is saying, let them have it. You can live with me for as long as you want. I'll look after you. I'll support you till you get back on your feet. Right? They're giving you strength and confidence with the lion energy there, right? And actual support and resources. My Lanta. All right, let's see. Five of Swords in the current situation. We have the Queen of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. This is something, we've been seeing this energy, Pisces. Something external to a current contract with the Queen of Wands. So you're in a job and someone approached you with a different job opportunity. And you're like, well, I'm in this thing and this is a mess. They're never going to let me go. Or you're in a relationship and you meet someone that is just Two of Cups. You're just two peas in the pod. You're like, compared to this individual, or by meeting this person that's just a perfect fit for you, it opened your eyes to what you were in and how it was just bad for you, not right for you, or downright toxic or holding you back. This person or this situation, this opportunity, they came into your life out of the blue. You weren't looking for this with the Wheel of Fortune. Was meant for you, fated for you. And it opened your eyes to a lot of things. It's been around you for some time, okay? Because it's not easy to just drop things and go, especially when we're coming out from the illusion, coming out from under the devil's spell, right? And that could be things they tell us that we believe, things that they've taught us to tell ourselves, things that we've never questioned, and now all of a sudden we're just seeing things through a different lens, and we are reassessing everything. It takes time, right? And you go through the stages of grief almost until you get to, okay, I see what's going on, and there's negotiation. It can't be this, it can't be that, and then with the denial, and then you come to acceptance of, you know what, no, that's exactly what it is. This person knows exactly what they're doing. For some of you, that's why you wanted to check. This person knows exactly what they've been doing. They really are a bad person. They're really not right for me. They're really not good, okay, whatever the situation was. So it took you a little while to get to this place of the Five of Swords. If I'm taking a stand, I don't care. I don't care. This is not a negotiation, okay? The Devil in the recent past. You have the Six of Cups and the Sun. This could be someone you have children with, or someone who uses children, has been using children to keep you stuck, to keep you there. This is also someone you have a lot of history with, whoever they may be in your life. Remember, they could be a family member. You have a lot of history together. You've known them your whole life. But this is someone who, it's almost like they've been chipping away at your confidence and your self-esteem your entire life. You just didn't realize it. Okay? Or this is someone who manipulates with the promises they make to you. I can make you famous. No one else can do that for you. I can make you famous. I can put your name on the map. I can put you in touch with this person, that person, this person, that person. I can get you hired. I can get you promoted. I can get you that money. I can get, you know what I mean? They never do, though. They never do. They're a sweet talker. They're a hustler, but they never deliver. And as soon as you speak up, as soon as you started to question or even try to just check on things, like what's going on with that? You know, we agreed to this. What's been going on with that? They just flip. They have an exaggerated reaction. They flip it on you like something's wrong with you. Like you're ungrateful. Like you're toxic. Like it's that kind of a person. We all know somebody like that, unfortunately, okay? To be a friend for some of you who's extremely jealous and extremely possessive, and somehow if you're doing well in life, that means they're doing something wrong. It's completely irrational, but again, we all know these kinds of people. Okay. But what has happened recently is you've met someone who's a true soulmate to you, whoever they may be in your life. This is someone you get on with, you understand each other, you've been through similar things, you have similar points of view, you have similar hopes and aspirations, similar dreams. This person is giving you a lot of attention. They're building up your confidence. This person has been building up your confidence. Or even the fact that you've been considered for something has built your confidence. And yet again, this person had some sort of reaction. But it didn't work this time. Because now you have a level of confidence and self-awareness that you did not have before. Or now you have some information that you did not have before. Or you have confirmation, proof. And them reacting the way that they are or have done is just confirming everything for you. To where you're in this place with the Five of Swords of you have no strings attached to me anymore. I don't want this. I don't need this. You have no power over me. And that really set this person off. But with the Five of Swords, you weren't playing either. You really took a stand. Again, there you got the law involved, or you reported them somewhere, or you told everyone what this person's been doing, because for some of you, this person was doing things and you weren't allowed to talk about them. You weren't allowed to talk about what they did to you or how they treated you, how they behaved towards you. You're not allowed to talk about it. as a control tactic, because if you ever told anyone else what they were doing, that other person would have told you that's insane, get out of there. And this person couldn't have that. So they made it a point that you do not talk about what goes on between us. They must have given you some sort of reason. At the time, it made sense. Looking back, not so much, right? Okay. For some of you, this is what's going on right now, right? You're taking a stand. You're reporting them. You're giving them a piece of your mind. You're in this non-negotiating place. And it's not a case of meeting them on their level. But it is a case, because with the Five of Swords, it is mind games. You're like, listen, you want to play mind games? I can play mind games. I chose not to. I wasn't aware you were playing mind games up to this point. I just trusted you. But now that I see what you're doing, I know what you're doing. I can do that too. What are you doing? Right? So just giving them a taste of their own medicine, beating them at their own game today. You know when someone says something and you just go along with it, kind of giving them rope to hang themselves is the phrase? And then at the end you go, but didn't you say this like 5 minutes ago? Oh, no, I didn't. I never said that. Yes, you did. Oh, I think I have it on text. Look. And they're like, oh, they got caught, you know? They got beat at their own game. So what else is going on? Five of Swords, Queen of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Two of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Hangman. Yeah, you're finally shifting course, going in a different direction with like-minded people, people who build you up as opposed to tear you down. And you can finally find peace with the Hangman. But I'm telling you, something happened, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Wands, an external person. And this could be where you're in a relationship and you made a new friend, or you talked to someone at work. It doesn't have to be where you met someone else romantically. But it could also be a scenario. But just, take the energy and apply it as it makes sense to you. Something external came in and it helped you gain a new perspective. It made you question things that you never questioned before. They showed you had options, you had choices, which is not what this person was telling you. Not only that, but they built your confidence up somehow. I hear they validated you, what you thought, what you felt. They allowed you to be yourself. They gave you the freedom and they embraced you and they respected you for who you are. They respected your boundaries, and you thought that's, that never happened because this person never respected your boundaries. You never had boundaries with this person because you weren't allowed. And that changed everything in your life, Pisces. So I'm seeing you take a stand with someone. And this could just be giving someone a piece of your mind and saying, don't ever talk to me again. It could just be that. But I'm seeing the entire spectrum between that to getting the law involved and getting restraining orders and that kind of thing. And then headed towards the comfort, the embrace of friends, family, or support groups, organizations who protect you, keep you safe, keep you comfortable, put you in a different place, get you back on your feet. And then what's coming up in the future here with the Two of Cups, Nine of Cups, Four of Swords, peace, healing, getting a wish that you deserve, that's been a long time coming, you've been praying for with the Four of Swords. It's freedom with the Nine of Cups. It's getting that job you've always wanted. It's getting that partner you've always wanted. Being in that community that makes you feel a certain way. Being on your own, doing your own thing. You can start your business now. You are someone who can say you love your job now. And what else? Yeah, see, Ten of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. This has been a very difficult ending, but you're doing it. You're doing it, and not only that, but you're going to be wearing those scars as a badge of honor, because it really, something changed in you that you can never go back to how things used to be with the Wheel of Fortune and the Hangman. Something changed where you just leveled up. That's just what it is. If this person made you feel like a victim, this is where you now stand up and you say, yeah, I've gone through that. Yes, they did this to me. However, this is what I did with it. This is what I learned. This is how it made me stronger. This is what I've gained from that. Because before, you were ashamed. You might have been ashamed. They told you you should not even, don't talk about that because people are going to judge you. Don't talk about that because it's shameful. And now you're going, yes, I've gone through that. Yes, I have. This is what I've learned. This is how I've grown. I'm not ashamed of who I am as a person because I took care of myself. I took a stand. I'm not a victim. Okay? Nine of Pentacles. You found your independence, your sense of self-sufficiency, and that doesn't mean you're alone now. It just means you're surrounded by like-minded people. You within yourself feel independent. Like, I can do anything I want to do. That doesn't mean you would never need help or you would never need support or resources external to you. But with the Nine of Pentacles is the energy and the mindset of I can do whatever I want to do. I can get whatever I need. I can provide for myself. If I don't have something, I have somewhere to go to get it. I have resources. I'm resourceful. And your life starts now with the Three of Wands. From the Two of Wands going to the Three of Wands. Okay? And if you are starting a new relationship, because people go, oh, Nine of Pentacles is a single card. No, it's not. It can be. But it's the energy of independence. Of I am I'm a whole person, right? I choose to be in a partnership, but that doesn't mean I lose myself. It's not a codependent dynamic. It's a chosen partnership where I am myself, you are you. Together we are something different. But that doesn't mean we lose our individuality. Okay? Whereas this type of dynamic is all-encompassing. You have no boundaries. You have no control over anything. Very different dynamic, okay? Jesus. Ace of Cups. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. Someone is really helping you through the law, through the courts, or stepping in for you, representing you somehow, supporting you, helping you. This could be like someone taking your case pro bono, or again, it's an organization that this is what they do. You don't need to pay them, right? To get you out of a bad place, man. Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been stuck there. This is someone who's been controlling your money. This is someone who's been controlling your sense of security and self-esteem if it's not your money. Judgment. You've had this awakening. I'm telling you, it's never going to be the same. In a very good way. Ace of Swords, triumph, victory, clarity, truth, cutting ties, cutting unhealthy bonds. And the Fool. I can't make it up. Like, they're like, oh, all your stuff is here. Take it. I don't care. Sell it. Burn it. I don't care. Because they're trying to get you to go back for your stuff. And you're just saying, I don't care. You can have it. Oh, what do you mean? But what if I don't care? You can have it. I don't need that. That's just stuff. I'll get more stuff. You know, you're completely rebuilding. You might be starting from scratch with the Ten of Swords and the Fool, but you're happy to do that because you have the freedom and you have health and peace and supportive people around you. And that's all you need. You'll get yourself right. Okay? Wow, Pisces. Wow. You'll never work in this town again. And you're like, do your worst, man. I got a lawyer. You know? They're all talk. They might try to do, but they don't have the power that they're telling you that they have. Okay? Everyone knows me. No one knows them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm friends with everyone in this town. No one knows them. No one knows their name. They don't care who this person is. You know? They met one person one time and took a picture. That person didn't even catch their name, nor did they care to. But they're like, look, see, I have a picture with this person. We're friends. We see each other every day for dinner. See, I can prove it. I have this picture together. One picture, one time. They're not even looking at each other or holding hands or what, you know? The facade is crumbling. You can't do this. I'll take the kids. I got a lawyer. Do your worst. You know? Do it. I got a lawyer. I got legal help. You can't afford a lawyer. Someone took my case pro bono. That's the Five of Swords energy. What? I'm loving it. I'm not laughing because it's not a funny situation. But when you get into this end, when you take Pisces to this level of the Five of Swords, listen, B, because I'm trying to keep it PG-13 over here on YouTube, but that's what it is, right? Listen, itch. Oh, God. They're never interested in you, or this is never going to happen. Yes, it is. It's happening. I checked. Right? They're supposed to do something for you or be the intermediary somehow, and they've been telling you lies. And goes, they don't want to see you. And you're like, I called them directly. We got a meeting. And they're going, oh my God, what do you mean you called them directly? That was my job. No, thank you. You know? You can't do this. It's illegal. I'll sue you for everything. And you're like, I checked with a lawyer. It's perfectly legal. I'm perfectly within my rights. Do your worst. I'll meet you in court. And they're just, oh my God, what is happening? But you have someone supporting you here. And that could be emotional support, but that could also be like legal support, legal advice. They're giving you everything you need to start fresh, to start over, and to just keep this out of your life. This has been a very difficult lesson, Pisces, but you got it, okay? You have got it. You have that understanding, that awakening, that realization. And not only that, but you're applying what you've learned. It's very empowering. It's very beautiful. Because you're doing it, Pisces, okay? You're doing it. You're not a victim. You're not powerless. You can do whatever you want. You just have to see that. You just have to believe that about yourself. And you're seeing it, you're believing it, and you're doing it. You're doing the thing. I know what this is because I've been here. So I know exactly what this is and what it took to get you here. But also, how you feel right now. That level of confidence, of self-assuredness. If you know what, I don't know if that's true, I'm going to go check it. And then I'll make my own decision. Not feeling embarrassed, not feeling ashamed. Yes, I've gone through that. I'm not a victim though. I learned from it, I grew from it, I turned it around for myself. Yes, you fooled me 15 million times, but no more. No, I'm not an idiot for giving you the benefit of the doubt. I'm not an idiot for forgiving. I'm not stupid. I'm not weak. I chose to do that. It was my choice. The fact that you took advantage says more about you than it does me. And that's the truth. Okay? I know the meaning of the word no. I just chose not to use it. But that doesn't mean I can't. You know? This is you calling someone out, putting them in their place. Because it's been long overdue. They really did a number on you. But unfortunately, we learn through pain. And this person was necessary. It's a necessary evil almost to push you to your breaking point so that you open your eyes. That's how it happens usually. That's how we learn, especially with spiritual lessons, right? They have to do with self-worth and self-love and self-respect. We get some a-hole, pardon my French, or a group of them pushing us to the brink, pushing us to breaking point, to where we go, I can't take this anymore. What the hell am I doing? Like, what am I doing? And that's the first stage to healing and growth and empowerment. Don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean have compassion for this person. They know what they were doing. They know what they were doing. On a spiritual level, on an energetic level, we can have some sort of gratitude, if you will, if you can get to that place of, I'm glad I had you in my life because this is what happened as a result of everything you did to me. It pushed me to go this way. You don't have to tell them that. You know, that's number one. And number two, that doesn't mean you owe them anything, right? It's karmic contracts. And you can go, I don't hate you. I don't love you either. Thank you. We had our time. Thank you and good night. Go away. Don't talk to me anymore. We're done. You know, you're not going to go out of your way to now pay them back or hurt this person. Stoop to their level. You're not going to go out of your way to understand why they did what they did. That's not important. That's a you problem. That does not concern me. You're like, I learned what I needed to learn. I'm doing what I need to do for myself. What you do with yourself is up to you. I'm not responsible for that. It's not a concern. Because this is someone who, they're down some rabbit hole and they took you down with them. You might have tried to help this person. You might have tried to love this person. You might have tried to save this person. That's how you got down that rabbit hole. But you know what, Pisces? You did what you needed to do. You tried, you did your best. And now you got to do what you got to do. Because for a lot of you, you're dealing with someone who they need to help themselves. And they're refusing to do that. They're putting it on everyone else around them. And that could be the realization that some of you have had. This person needs to help themselves. Nothing I say or do is going to help them, but it will hurt me. Because it got to that point. It's been at that point. Where having them in your life would do nothing good for them other than having a crutch, an enabling system around them. But it really hurt you. And it's been hurting you and depleting you. And you just got to the point where you say, you know what, I cut the cord. And them then starting to play victim or accusing you of things or blaming you or putting it on you and projecting on you, it no longer gets to you with the Five of Swords. Oh, you're so mean. Okay. Oh, you're evil for doing this. Okay. You're my problem. You're the problem here. Okay. I'm the problem. Okay. Then, you know what? I'm just going to remove myself from the situation. Then you should be hunky-dory. That's your attitude. Versus before, whatever it is that they put on you, you accepted. You took on board. You really felt responsible for this. You really felt guilty. You really felt ashamed. You really felt, you know what I mean? And with this new perspective, new understanding, an option, an alternative, a way out, someone building your confidence, someone providing you with the resources you need, someone telling you how amazing you are, someone allowing you, accepting you to be who you are and allowing you to be who you are and embracing you for it and loving you for it, that is giving you a new understanding. It's giving you that aha moment, that awakening. Whew. Pink Chalcedony, I'm just going to say that. Creativity, self-expression, life is your canvas. Absolutely. This is a lot of self-expression that you're about to be doing or that you've been doing. The pink is an energy of, it's coming up as healing, loving energy, but it's self-love first and foremost. And it's choosing to put yourself around loving people and loving, creative, supportive, nurturing environments and protecting that space for yourself. Okay, protecting your space, your mind, your heart, your emotions, your resources, your peaceful space, your energy. Boundaries. Astrophyllite and Ginkgo, star elders, signs and symbols, divine blueprints, a mentee. There's a deep spiritual lesson that has been learned here, and there's a spiritual contract that has been fulfilled. Karmic debt that has been paid. It's time to go through a new doorway. Mentally, emotionally, energetically, literally for some of you. And step into on a new path, 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands. With a loving partner, with a loving friend, with a loving environment, with a loving group of people around you. With love for yourself for a change. Golden Libyan Tektite, expansion. That's what I mean. Galactivations, initiation, ancient Egypt. A lot of wisdom, a lot of lessons have been learned that have led to activation, growth, a new understanding, a level of wisdom you never had, a level of strength you've never had, a level of self-love and self-respect you've never had before. Sanctuary of Light and Mugwort. Portal, 5D, Healing Temple, Astral Travel. Definitely walking through a new doorway out of a messed up situation, but it's almost like it was school. It was a messed up situation or a series of messed up experiences in your life, but it was school. It broke you down to teach you that you can build yourself back up, to give you new understandings, to give you new perspectives, to teach you about yourself, to teach you about other people, to teach you about the world, depending on what your lessons were. And this is graduation, okay? This is graduation. So from this point on, you no longer have the triggers that you had before. You're no longer drawn to the type of people that you were before. Because before you were drawn to what ended up being trauma bonds. If it was relationships of friendship or romantic or one-to-one dynamics, they were trauma bonds, okay, meant to trigger you, to open your eyes to the lesson or the lessons. And once that happened, then it was a lot of, okay, let me try to apply what I'm learning and check it as I go and try to make sure I'm understanding it. And, you know, then finally coming to a place of clarity about yourself and taking action from that peaceful place, from that healed place of, I'm not going to go have a war with you because I understand that's not what it's about. I just need to remove myself from this situation. Okay? I forgive you. I forgive myself. I forgive the situation. That just means I'm releasing myself from it. Doesn't make everything that happened okay or less painful. It just means I'm releasing myself from it. And from this point on, I choose, and I know I have that choice and responsibility of what kind of situations I get myself in, what kind of people I allow around me, what I say yes to, what I say no to, where my boundaries are. It's an empowered place. Wow, Pisces. My Lanta. No wonder I couldn't catch my breath. Oh, okay. Let's do your fortune cookie oracles. What is this, Pisces? Because it's a doozy, but it's gorgeous. It is absolutely beautiful. And it could be to do with, is Neptune going direct? Or is it retrograde? I don't know what Neptune is doing, but some veils are coming off. Some masks are coming off of illusion, self-delusion. I don't know what Pluto's doing, but it's very Plutonian energy here of complete change and transformation and resurrection and rebirth. Better, brighter, stronger, wiser than before. What are you freeing yourself from? And what are you stepping into? Where are you headed? What have you learned from all these experiences? Okay, fortune cookie message. Choose 1, 2, or 3. You can choose both. 2 numbers, 3 numbers, whatever you're drawn to. This could be in confirmation or addition to the reading, or this could be a standalone message for you to interpret, or it could just be answering a question you have on the mind. We have tough and trying times at the bottom. Tough times ahead. Think long term and make decisions accordingly. Avoid negative people at all costs. This is what you've been doing. This is what you're coming out of. And you're never going to be there again. I'm not saying life is going to be perfect from this point on, but it will hit differently, okay? It will hit differently. Because it's one thing to be overwhelmed by a situation where you feel like you have no control, and you do feel like a victim. You do feel like, I don't understand why this is happening to me. Versus after going through this lesson, this experience, this awakening, and coming into your power, yes, things are not going to go to plan sometimes, or things are going to change, or stuff is going to go wrong or fall apart out of the blue. But you're not going to fall apart. The constant, the thing you can count on in your own life will be you first and foremost. Okay, this has happened. Not quite sure why. But I'm not going to internalize it. I'm not going to take it like it's my fault. Stuff happens. I'm going to look into it. See if it is something I did or didn't do. Learn from it. Adapt and move on. It's a very different dynamic. Number 1, we have planning. Now is the time to lay down the foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. Okay. Number 2, future. You may travel or host an overseas traveler soon. Either way, great social fun awaits. Number 3, major life change. Time is right for major life changes, as a new lifestyle or location brings great joy and a trouble-free existence. All these are linked to the reading, I can see it, but they could also be separate messages for you. But what a beautiful reading, Pisces. Wow. Wow. Okay? I'm really looking forward to your comments, to your thoughts on this one, because just wow. And I've been there. I know exactly what kind of a big deal this is, Pisces. I really do. And I'm so happy for you and I'm so proud of you. If no one else tells you this, first of all, tell yourself. You should be proud of yourself for having gone through this and now coming out the other side with power and confidence and self-love and your head held high, okay? You should be proud of that. And if no one else tells you, I'm proud of you. And I'm not just saying it, okay? Because I've lived it, I've felt it, I know exactly what I'm saying, okay? So I'm going to leave it there. Have a wonderful time ahead, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now.